Indonesia have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So it's down to business here. Hayden. And here's Antonio. Wins the duel this time. Holgate. Pinnock. Holgate. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get onto this? Clears it away. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Proves too strong. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's an inviting looking ball, that has been cut short. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Played out to the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hayden played into space. And he's there to get it away. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's got away. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Can he latch on to this? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Pinnock. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gray. Bailey. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Antonio!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Looks to the other side. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Gray. That's a little off target. And back to the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Quality ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's hoisted clear. And that's aimed into the middle. Moved on forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Jamaica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Now that's well seen too. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now this tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Jamaica really have come out of the starting blocks here.
Might have come as a minor shock to their opponents, who look like they're taken slightly aback. Could be a chance to do some meaningful damage now.
Here's one shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards... Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Indonesia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely ball and a real chance now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's heaved it away. Jamaica have reclaimed it, and it's played forward.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. And that has found him in acres of space. It's a threatening ball. Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Out to the left it goes. Aim forwards. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had
And the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's a danger. Can he finish? That's really well manoeuvred.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking here to chip it through. It's a goal kick. Lofted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chance here to counter. Now here's the delivery. Up he goes! It's a loose ball. And the counter is on. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That'll be a throw-in. Gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Time to deliver. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Hit into the middle. Chooses to go back. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Clears it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gets good distance on it. It's going to be another throw. It's a promising position. Knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. That has been knocked clear. It's a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there. And that was very necessary. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Muscular approach does pay off here, and they can counter here. Moved on forwards. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Brilliantly cut out. And he thumps it clear. And the shot's on here. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. That's a lovely, neat pass. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Searching pass he's played there. He's shifting through the gear. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Played into the middle. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Antonio gets it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Looking to break at pace. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the keeper has it. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct. Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Holgate, aim forwards. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's played into the area. A corner it is then. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's really well cleared. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. "30 minutes gone. Out towards the flank. Gray. Bailey. Oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a throw. Bailey. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. Bailey. Moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Gray. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Could move up a gear here. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. Goes for the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Aim forwards. It's a quick ball upfield. And here's Antonio. That's good play. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Up towards the front line. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Caresses it through. And the shot! Herring after the ball here. A chance to play it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Firmly met. He has found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gray. And here's Antonio. Antonio! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's picked it up out wide, and he whips in across. Hit into the middle, and he's there to clear it. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now the delivery. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. That's an imaginative pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Defending was strong and firm. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's really well manoeuvred. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played towards the other side. Looks to the other side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear. He's had a shot! Goes to finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Holgate, aim forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Jamaica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's played forward. Out to the right. Played into them. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Holgate has a look and plays it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. I was just lacking in accuracy. Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. That's been drilled forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. And Antonio! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Defending of the desperate variety. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aim forwards. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. Time and again they are repelled. Gets into some space. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gets it away. That's very neat. Cross goes in there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ah, he's given it away. And it's Hayden. Gray. Now it's Gray. Oh, that's nice. Real chance! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
There are a few waiting for it. And he whips it in. Back into the middle. Shot, surely! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Aim forwards. Holgate forwards and with intent. He can run onto that. And the keeper has it. And it's played forward. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tries to get it clear. He's found the way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Antonio. A lot of space ahead of him. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Aimed in towards the centre. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good spread. Delivered in. Pinnock. Quality ball. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Bailey. Tries a measured ball. Can he latch on to this? Cuts out the pass. Danger averted for now. Out again for a throw-in. He is through here. And it's played forward. Holgate gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Clearly not happy with that. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Has a look and plays it forward, and it's been given away. Great work on the overlap. He can get that clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Forward it goes. He's got away. Cleared away. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Good chance here. Oh, a very decent attempt. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he get onto this? Bailey. Oh, shooting chance! Do have a chance to counter here. That's going to go a long way. It's a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. Cleared without complication. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Bailey. Aim forwards.
Jamaica doing a lot of defending from the front at the moment.
Quite, you got it.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
Oh, can he get onto this? It'll be a throw-in. Bailey. Hayden shifted upfield. Spread out to the left. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Driven forward. And it's Gray. And here's Gray. Aimed in towards the... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Moved on forwards. Lovely feet. And the finish! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Up towards the front line. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice physical challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Nice control. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Gray. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. There will be a throw-in. Gray. That's really well manoeuvred. Steaming on goalwards. There's the shot! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Decent progress down the left. Played into the middle. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Strong running down that left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Long ball looking to counter. Tries to dink it through. Deftly away. What a throw in. Hit into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a clever-looking ball. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bailey. Ambitious ball here. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has been clubbed away. And that is out of play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. Over to the left. Clears it away. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out towards the flank. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Proves too strong. That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's face to face with the keeper. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's come loose. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Hayden, gently done.
Jamaica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
throw-in. Jamaica are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's aimed into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right. Very nicely done. Chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's onto it in a flash. Plenty waiting in the middle. Drilled in low.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gray shifted upfield.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, nice touch. Out of play for a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well timed, excellent interception. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Moved on forwards. Gray wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Jamaica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's an inviting exciting looking ball that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Clipped into space. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, great chance!
Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Indonesia moments now away from seeing this one out. 5 minutes left on the clock. Spread out to the left, cuts out the pass. Hayden forwards and with intent. And it's Hayden. They are right into last chance territory.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he goes cross-field. And the shot! Gray. Pinnock. Quality ball. Can he latch on to this? Lovely bit of skill. Gray. Can he? Gray has a shot! Chance to shoot! And out it comes again.
Jamaica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's gone out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Holgate. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. And that's that. Indonesia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.